question here from Helen, who's asking, it's a great idea with the strawberries, very easy. Can you do that at any time of the year?
I tend to do it towards the beginning, as soon as they start fruiting. Really, that's when I've tried doing it with the slicing of the skin. But the pegging down of the runners, yeah, we do that all time of year. I done some just at the weekend. You'll see in the next video that was just done at the weekend.
Okay, brilliant. We have a question from Sinead as well to say she hates cucumbers, so won't be trying those, but is dying to give the strawberry seeds a go. And what percentage do you think would germinate of the strawberries?
It all depends on the variety. If you get the right variety and the right time of year, there's lots of factors, but with everything with gardening, it's just suck it and see, really. Try it. If it doesn't work, try it again, or try it with something else. But I have had success both ways with the seeds, but obviously when you're taking the runners, you've got an instant success there, and I probably had 99% rate with the runners, whereas probably 15-20% slicing the strawberries and taking the seeds that way.
Sure, I suppose, but it's definitely worth an experiment, isn't it?
Yeah. And with the runners as well, you know you're going to be getting the same variety that you've used. So you know, if you've found that variety is successful with you, keeping the runners from them is a no-brainer, really.
Absolutely. We have another question about seeds from Patricia. She says she has an nasturtium going to seed, and when do you know when they're ready to collect and store?
As soon as I'm taking the nasturtiums now, you'll see them starting to dry out, and you can see that they're ready for taking in. But now is a good time. But just, I'm a devil for not labeling the envelopes. That's why I kept trying to say to people, I think, oh, I'll know what that is, but the good thing is to label it and date it.
Sure, absolutely. I suppose nasturtiums, though, they're quite recognizable, aren't they? But
Yeah.
But yes, I'm the same. I'm not very good at labeling things all the time. So we have, well, again, same question, Rosemary. Many thanks for showing us the strawberry seeds. What time of year do I plant them? So I think we've answered that already.
Right.
We've got Aileen is asking a question. She says, I've heard that we can't or shouldn't use pumpkin, courgette or squash seeds from the supermarket bought produce due to crossbreeding, I think. Have you heard of this? Or what do you think of that, Kieran?
I have heard of it, but I still do. I still use them myself because I know, if I like a pumpkin and I think, well, that tasted nice, I will save the seeds. And I'm a big advocate for getting people to share seeds. So you're not going to know whether they come from the supermarket or if they've come from a packet. But I've been told I shouldn't take seeds from supermarket produce, but I've not had any problems with them, if I'm honest.
Sure. I think maybe a small part of that is, if you buy a particular type of tomato, for instance, and it's an F1 variety, so it's like it's been bred from maybe 2 different types of parents. If you save seed from that, it mightn't come true as in identical to that tomato, but it could be one or other of the parents. But I mean, you're still going to get a fruit, aren't you?
Yeah.
And Aileen's asking it again, can I use an organic but pumpkin? So yeah, I would say, same as you, I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Is absolutely.
Just make sure you wash the pumpkin seeds. As a lot of the seeds, you're best to really wash the jelly off them, really. I should have mentioned that in the video, but yeah.
Sure. Okay. Well, I think at the minute that's all the ones and seeds. I was out in the garden earlier today, and I thought I I'd show those in, that we would grow Nigella flowers because they look gorgeous, and they're edible as well. And this is a Nigella flower seed pod. So when you open that up, whoops, and that's all over my keyboard, but you can see it's full of wee black Nigella seeds. So, and the birds love those as well, so that's a good thing. And also, again, just trotting around the garden, and I still have some calendula or pot marigolds left, and they're all going to seed at the minute. And there's a wee seed head full of, again, look at all those. And you would do as you do, Kieran, just put those in a wee envelope and keep them somewhere dry. And then come springtime, we can sow those out. So